My child, you've been faithful in the quiet places. You've served when it was lonely. You've obeyed when it didn't make sense. You've poured out love without applause. And you've wondered if anyone, even I, noticed. But I tell you today, I've seen every act of obedience, every unseen seed, every hidden prayer. You are not forgotten. You are about to be rewarded for everything you thought no one saw. My child, I have watched you in the places no one else could see. I saw you when you were faithful without followers, when you prayed without proof, when you chose kindness over recognition. You thought it was small, but it was sacred. The world applauds performance, yet I reward persistence, the kind that keeps loving, keeps believing, keeps serving when applause is nowhere to be found. You've whispered, "Does this even matter?" And I whisper back, "More than you know." Every unseen yes became a seed in my hands. Every time you forgave instead of fought, gave instead of guarded, believed instead of broke, heaven recorded it. I've stored your tears, I've multiplied your prayers, and I've written down your labor of love. Nothing slipped through my fingers. Not one sacrifice was wasted. I know you felt hidden, like your obedience disappeared into the background. You've watched others celebrated for things you quietly carried for years. But listen, child, hiddenness is not punishment. It's protection. I hide what's holy until it's strong enough to be revealed. I've been strengthening you in silence because the weight of your reward will require endurance. You asked me for more, and I answered by giving you less. Less noise, fewer distractions, smaller circles, not to shrink you but to shape you. I've been teaching you that success in my kingdom doesn't start in crowds. It starts in corners where hearts stay pure. You've been growing roots while others chased reach. And now those roots are deep enough to sustain what's coming. Don't believe the lie that being unseen means being unvalued. A seed spends its most powerful season underground. So did you. While no one clapped, you matured. While no one noticed, you learned to hear my whisper louder than the world's applause. That's why this next season will not steal your humility, because you were trained in obscurity. I know it hurt to stay consistent when results were slow. You prayed, "Lord, I'm doing everything I know. Why do I still feel stuck?" You weren't stuck. You were being settled. I was anchoring your character before increasing your influence. If I had elevated you earlier, the noise would have drowned out my voice. But now, you can stand in the spotlight without losing your stillness. You've loved people who didn't return it. You've shown up when no one thanked you. You've carried burdens quietly because you didn't want to burden anyone else. I saw it all. I've been walking beside you in every quiet room and sleepless night. You thought silence meant absence, but silence was my supervision. I was closer than you realized. This is why I call you faithful. Not because you were perfect, but because you kept showing up. You kept believing when evidence vanished. You kept worshiping while waiting. That's what moves me. Your faithfulness in obscurity carries more weight in heaven than any public display could ever hold. And now, child, hear this clearly. Your quiet season is about to speak loudly. I am bringing visibility to what was once invisible, not for vanity, but for validation, so that others may see that I am a rewarder of those who diligently seek me. The doors that ignored you are about to open, not because of who you know, but because of what I've seen. You didn't chase promotion. You chased presence. That's why promotion will now chase you. You didn't fight to be first. You chose to be faithful. That's why I will place you where favor flows freely. I'm not repaying you with random blessings. I'm returning to you the harvest of every hidden seed. The reward will match the season of waiting, and it will arrive without striving. I know it's hard to believe when nothing around you has shifted yet. But this is what faithfulness does. It keeps watering even when the ground looks dry. It keeps serving even when recognition never comes. It keeps loving even when results delay. And just when it looks like nothing will sprout, I command the increase. The increase is coming. Not in the way the world defines it, but in the way heaven delivers it. Peace that lasts, provision that surprises, influence that heals. You will find yourself in moments you once dreamed of, realizing they arrived not because you fought for them, but because you trusted me with them. I'm preparing people to remember your name, not for fame, but because your obedience will remind them of mine. I'm preparing opportunities that align with your integrity. I'm preparing relationships that see your worth without you having to prove it. I'm preparing joy that doesn't need to be posted to be real. So, don't rush what I'm revealing. The season that felt silent is almost over, but before it ends, understand this truth. I don't reward obedience only with outcomes. I reward it with overflow, the overflow of peace, of clarity, of joy, of purpose. And when it comes, you'll know it's me, because it will fit perfectly into the spaces that pain once occupied. Your story won't shout, "Look what I did." It will whisper, "Look what God saw." My child, while you've been moving in silence, heaven has been making noise about you. You may not realize it, but your quiet obedience has been echoing through eternity. Every unseen act of love has been recorded. Every small moment of surrender has built a spiritual foundation that cannot be shaken. I have been watching, not to judge your weakness, but to celebrate your faithfulness. You thought your obedience went unnoticed because no one applauded. But child, the applause of heaven is greater than the praise of men. When you whispered prayers instead of complaints, angels carried those words before my throne. When you chose forgiveness instead of revenge, that moment became warfare in the unseen realm. When you chose peace instead of panic, you invited my presence into your pain. You've done more in silence than many do with a platform. I have seen the way you walk away from what doesn't honor me. I have watched you bite your tongue instead of fighting back. I have seen you give when you didn't have much, love when you didn't feel loved, trust when evidence was missing. That kind of faith shakes hell. That kind of endurance opens doors that no man can shut. The world celebrates noise, but I celebrate consistency. I don't measure greatness by crowds. I measure it by character. You've shown me who you are when no one was watching. And now I'm about to show the world who I've been shaping you to be. This is not just a reward. It's a revelation. I'm revealing what hidden obedience really produces. It produces peace that can't be stolen. It produces strength that doesn't need validation. It produces a glow that no spotlight can create. People will soon notice something different about you, but they won't understand that it came from years of walking with me in secret. And I know what you've been thinking. But God, I didn't do all this for a reward. I know that, my child. That's why you're the one I can trust to receive it. You served without motives. You gave without guarantees. You stayed when leaving would have been easier. That's why what I'm releasing to you now won't just be a blessing. It will be an inheritance. The inheritance of peace after storms. The inheritance of wisdom after waiting. The inheritance of influence that carries impact, not ego. The inheritance of joy that no circumstance can take. I'm rewarding you not just for what you did, but for who you became while you waited. Every time you said, "Lord, I don't understand, but I still trust you," you invested in eternity. Every time you forgave, you unlocked a blessing that's still unfolding. Every time you humbled yourself, I raised you a little higher in the spirit. And now, all those small yeses are converging. The quiet season is about to speak, but hear me clearly. The reward I'm sending is not simply about recognition. It's about redemption. I'm redeeming time you thought was lost. I'm redeeming opportunities you thought slipped away. I'm redeeming the energy you spent loving people who didn't see your value. What you gave freely in the past is coming back multiplied in this new season. You will see my hand in the smallest details, in unexpected favor, in conversations that open new doors, in peace that finally makes sense. You'll start to notice that what once drained you now develops you. Where once you had to chase, now you'll simply walk and watch me bring it to you. You won't have to prove your worth anymore. I'm about to prove my word through your life. The shift won't be loud, but it will be lasting. You'll just wake up one morning and feel different, lighter, freer, more certain that you are exactly where you need to be. The heaviness you carried will break suddenly because I never meant for you to live weary. You've been carrying burdens meant for me, and now I'm lifting them. Rest in this. Your obedience has done its work. I know others seemed to run ahead while you waited. You looked at their progress and wondered if you missed something. But child, while they were moving outward, you were growing inward. And what grows inward lasts longer. You will soon overtake what seemed ahead of you, not by striving, but by my spirit. Because when I elevate, I accelerate. You've thought that being unseen meant being unimportant. But I only hide what's valuable. The longer the preparation, the greater the purpose. I couldn't let you be revealed too soon because I was still solidifying your peace, your purity, and your priorities. You're not late. You're being released right on schedule. So, when I begin to reveal what's next, don't shrink back. You belong in every room I send you to. You belong in every opportunity I open for you. You belong in every space that carries my presence. And when you stand there, don't say, "Why me?" Say, "Thank you, Lord, for trusting me," because I don't reward to inflate. I reward to entrust. This is the part of your story where grace becomes visible. The same grace that held you in quiet seasons will now carry you into public ones. And I promise you, child, your visibility will never compromise your intimacy. You've learned too much in silence to lose yourself in noise. So, stay steady. The reward is coming, and when it arrives, it will feel familiar because it will sound like my voice, look like my peace, and fit like destiny. You won't have to question it. You'll simply know. This is what God was building in the dark. My child, the season you've been praying for is closer than you think. You have walked through silence with steadfastness, through storms with patience, through solitude with faith, and now heaven has reached its appointed hour. The time of quiet sowing is giving way to the time of visible harvest. What I whispered in your spirit long ago is beginning to unfold before your eyes. You thought your endurance went unnoticed. You thought your prayers vanished into empty rooms, but every word you spoke in faith became substance in the Spirit. You were never waiting in vain. You were being prepared for visible fulfillment. I am about to open doors that have been locked for years, not doors of coincidence, but doors of covenant, openings created by your obedience. You didn't manipulate your way here. You worshiped your way here. You didn't fight for position. You stood firm in peace. That is why the reward will not come with striving. It will come with stillness. The same way the morning breaks through night, my favor is about to break through your fatigue. Suddenly, things that resisted you will recognize you. Places that ignored you will invite you. People who overlooked you will honor you. Not because of your name, but because of mine resting upon you. Child, I am not just giving you things. I am giving you confirmation. You will see in this next chapter that I never forgot a single moment of your faith. The delay was development. The disappointment was direction. And the detours were divine design. Every prayer you prayed with tears became a blueprint in heaven. I built the next season around those prayers. That is why it will fit you so perfectly. You will not have to force it. It will flow. You will not have to prove yourself. You will simply walk in proof. But before I bring you into the reward, I need you to let go of the pressure to perform. I am not rewarding you because you earned it. I am rewarding you because you endured it. Grace, not perfection, open this door. So step through with gratitude, not guilt. You will soon see that what I'm giving you is not compensation, it's completion. The chapter you thought was closed prematurely will find its resolution in my timing. The words that were spoken against you will lose power in the face of what I'm about to do. The season that tried to bury you will become the testimony that builds others. You have carried peace like a secret, but now I will make it your signature. You have walked in humility. Now I will clothe you in honor. You have prayed for others' breakthroughs. Now I am releasing your own. And when the blessing arrives, don't apologize for it. You paid for it with patience. You fought for it with faith. You waited for it with worship. You are not lucky. You are loved. This is not karma. It is covenant. Remember this. Visibility will never replace intimacy. Keep your ear close to my chest, even when the crowd gets loud. Let success never steal your stillness. I'm not just bringing increase. I'm bringing identity. You will finally see yourself the way I see you. Chosen, capable, crowned with compassion. There will be new responsibilities, yes, but they will not exhaust you. They will excite you. You will wake up with purpose instead of pressure. You will move with clarity instead of confusion. You will serve from overflow, not emptiness. And for those who hurt you, forgive again. Don't drag old wounds into new worlds. Let go freely, for I am your defender. You don't need to prove what I am about to prove for you. Stay light. Stay humble. The blessing belongs to the brokenhearted who stayed soft in the storm. The reward season isn't loud and flashy. It's peaceful and precise. You'll simply realize one day that what used to burden you now blesses you. What once drained you now drives you. What once tested you now testifies for you. Child, this is not the end of your journey. It is the unveiling of purpose. You will not go back to hiding, but you will still walk hidden in me. You'll carry my presence into rooms and shift atmospheres just by standing there. The same quiet spirit that kept you through struggle will keep you through success. Now, still your heart and receive my words, for this is my blessing over you. Beloved one, I, the Lord your God, bless you this day. I bless the work of your hands, that it may flourish without frustration. I bless your mind, that peace will guard it like a shield. I bless your heart, that it will remain soft even when surrounded by noise. I bless your journey ahead, that every step you take will align with my perfect timing. I bless your waiting, for it has produced wisdom. I bless your obedience, for it has drawn my favor. And I bless your voice, that it will carry authority wrapped in love. I declare that goodness and mercy will chase you. I declare that open doors will recognize your knock. I declare that healing will flow through your words, and peace will rest in your home. I declare that no weapon formed against you will prosper, and every tongue that rises will fall silent. You are not forgotten. You are favored. You are not behind. You are right on time. You are not invisible. You are intentionally hidden until this very moment. I now release you into visibility, not for vanity, but for victory. Walk forward, child of light. The same God who kept you in the shadows is now calling you into shine. Go in peace, carry my presence, and remember, Your quiet faith has been loud in heaven, and your reward has begun. If this message touched your spirit, write "Lord, I receive your blessing" in the comments below. Like this video if you feel the peace of God settling over your heart right now. Subscribe to God's Amen message so you won't miss the next word heaven wants you to hear. And share this with someone who's been faithfully walking in silence. Remind them that God has seen every step. Come back soon. The next word may be the one that confirms your next miracle.